Hello and welcome to Friday Night Magic here on StephenPlays. Today, we are finishing up Aether Revolt. We are on to the 5th and final mission of the DLC, and I'm not exactly sure who we're going to be playing as. Renegade forces advance on the Consulate Spire from air and land, but the defenses hold strong. Chandra and Gideon devise a desperate plan. They will launch themselves through the air and pass the Consulate troops into the Spire to take out the planar bridge once and for all. So I'm assuming that we are playing as Chandra and Gideon, so we're actually going to be rocking red and white today, and probably attacking Tezzeret and seeing what happens. Let's do it. Battle with the Bridge 2. You must stop Tezzeret before he has enough mana to power the planar bridge. Gideon and Chandra will help along the way. You also have the awesome power of the Heart of Kiran on your side. Good luck. Okay. 40 health. Your turn. Alright, so we have got land. Audacious Infiltrator, 3-1. It can't be blocked by artifact creatures. That's a good thing to have when you're fighting Tezzeret, and 2 of them. That's great. Restoration Specialist is a 2-1. Pay 1 and sacrifice the card to return up to 1 target artifact card and up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Good card. True Conviction. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink. Oh my god. Chandra's Fury. Chandra's Fury deals 4 damage to target player and 1 damage to each creature that player controls. They started it. I like this hand. I'll keep this hand, and I go first. So let's see what we got here. We've got Heart of Kiran, which is a vehicle. It's a 4/4 flying vigilant that cruise for 3. You may remove a loyalty counter from a planeswalker you control rather than pay Heart of Kiran's crew cost. We've also got the Gatewatch has your back. Gideon and Chandra will come to your aid during the battle. Cool. Over here, a growing spy network. Tezzeret's spy network is almost complete. That means nothing to me. And then also planar bridge. Gross. Pay 8 and tap. Search your library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Wow. That's crazy. So for 8, you can go get whatever you want and put it onto the battlefield. You don't have to pay for it again. Well, I guess because you paid 8. Planes? And we're done. I like this hand. I do like this hand. I think we're going to be okay just based on what we have here. I feel good about it. You are playing a Steel Wall, a 0/4 defender. That's not a good matchup against my Audacious Infiltrators, admittedly. But they can't be blocked by artifact creatures, and guess what that is? It's an artifact creature. Mountain. Chandra's Pyro Helix deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 2, okay? So I got the Burn of Red, but I got the awesome Forces of White. So that's going to go in, and next turn I'll be able to get past that wall. That wall means nothing to me. I can actually go ahead and... Huh. Interesting. Wow, that's cool. I get an airship right off the get-go, and I'm going to need it because trying to get through 40 damage is hard. It takes a lot of time. So right out of the gate, because this guy's a 3/1, I can attack on turn 2 for 4 damage, and that's pretty fantastic. I'm happy about that. Continue. That goes back to being just an artifact. Let's see what happens. Spy Network is almost complete. That goes away and is replaced with something else. Adopt your Spy Network. And Evolving Wilds. Cracking Evolving Wilds going to get a Swamp, playing another Steel Wall. Once again, the Steel Walls do not keep out the Infiltrators, although, admittedly, I've got other problems. Sun Titan, which is a fantastic card in the Titan line. A 6/6 Vigilant Giant. When its Sun Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, that's the key, or attacks, you may return target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Great card. Unfortunately, I don't have any more land, which is not fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy in. And then I am going to crew using the Summoning Sick card. And then I'm going to be able to go into the attack step and swing for 7 on turn 3. This is going pretty good, you guys. This is going pretty good. Because that the walls can't stop the 3-1, and they can't stop the 4-4 because it's flying. This is going pretty good. They're already at 29. So I'm happy about things. I'm coming at them very, very fast. And yeah, they have steel walls up, but they're going to have to do better than that, because I'm going to be swinging for even more soon. So the Thopter Spy Network creates a 1-1, which is unfortunate because it's going to stop my 4-4 attack in the air. Unless I use Pyrohelix, which I almost certainly will. Oh, wow. Hello. This is becoming too good. I just got another Infiltrator, which is perfect, and I got Gideon Jura, who I didn't have to pay for. It just comes in. During target opponent's next turn, creatures that player controls attack Gideon Jura if able. 0 until end of Surgeon. Until the end of turn, Gideon Jura becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature that's still a planeswalker. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to him this turn. Well then. And then for -2, or -2, destroy target tapped creature. There's a lot of things that we can do here. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I think, I really need more mana. It's gonna get bad. The first thing I think I'm gonna do is creatures that player controls attack Gideon Jura if able. That would be a really great thing to use right now, though, just for the fact that they're walls. They can't actually attack Gideon. So what I'm thinking is that I'll use that ability. Okay, so if you have creatures, they have to attack me. So I'm up to 8. And what I can do is I can use the... trying to think of how I want to do this exactly. So I have some options. I could put in the Infiltrator and crew that Infiltrator. And then I swing for 6 on land and 1 in the air, and they're probably going to block the 1 in the air anyway. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I was going to use the Pyrohelix, but I'd rather get the Infiltrator in and save the Pyrohelix for something more pressing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in. I cannot believe I have 3 of these cards. This is literally crazy. Then I'm going to crew this, and I'm going to crew it with the Summoning Sick creature. So now I can swing for 10 damage. And they're going to block it, I'm almost certain, but that's okay. So we are going to go to the attack step. Oh, I did just think about something, though. They're probably going to... they actually may not want to block the 4/4 with the 1/1 flyer. They may want to block one of the 3/1s, which I would lose a 3/1 then. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. They're probably going to be real pissed they have to lose this much health in the first place. So let's just see what happens. Let's just see. I'm curious what the computer's going to choose to do. Well... oh my god, they took all of it? Really? They're at 19. It's like turn 4. I am surprised. I am very surprised. Now, they do get to make another Thopter, but that's okay. That just gives me another reason to be happy I saved the Pyrohelix. I can kill off both of them now. So, I did say that they had to attack Gideon, but that's really not a big deal. Okay, now one of the things I could have done there, it was giving me the option, is I actually could have then removed a loyalty counter from a Planeswalker and blocked that 1/1 with the guy, but that's alright. I didn't want to lose 2 loyalty. 1 was just fine. So now we continue. This is crazy. Things are going my way, like, a lot. And it's not even that Tezzeret's doing bad either. I'm just doing really good. Oh, hello, Lightning Helix. 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. That's a great card. Glad to have that around. So now, the thing that makes the most sense to me is to use the Pyrohelix to go ahead and kill off those pesky air travelers. So 1 to you, 1 to you. So those things are gone. Fantastic. Now I will go ahead and, until end of turn, become a 6/6 human soldier creature. I could do that, or I could do this and not take any damage. God, that's the thing. It's like, if I just keep this guy around, I can kill tapped creatures anytime I want. And I don't even really need to become a 6/6 soldier creature right now. It would just help me kill off the walls. Oh, the pesky walls. Killing off the walls is more valuable, I think. So I'm gonna kill off the walls. So now he is a creature. I am going to use the opportunity to, ooh, if I remove a loyalty counter from the Planeswalker, then I could attack. Yeah, I should do that. Yep, I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, it taps it? Oh shoot, it taps it? Oh fart! I didn't think about that. Ah, piss. That was a mistake. I didn't think it was gonna tap it. Crap. 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 Crap, crap. It's alright. I didn't know it was gonna happen, so I can't beat myself up. It's just that sort of sucks. Because then, at the very least, I could have given Gideon Jura +2, and it would have made more sense. That said, cowabunga, dude. I'm coming at you for 12. That you can't block. Or more. I'm bad at math. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I've almost won the game. Nothing's happened yet. I've almost won the game and there's, like, nothing has happened. This is crazy to me. Alright, let's see. Attack, main. Certainly got to be putting something in. Do you just not have enough mana? Is that what's going on? Oh, there you go. Well, now you're gonna have, now you're gonna draw 3 cards. That'll help. Oh, you just put something in there. What the crap was that thing? Oh, look who just decided to show up. You got rid of the Herald of Anguish, which is a 5/5 flying that can improvise. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent sacrifices, or not, discards a card, and then pay 2 and sacrifice an artifact. Target creature gets -2 and -2 until end of turn. Huh. Neat. And it's because I'm assuming you don't have enough land to play the stuff in your hand? Maybe? I want everyone to realize how crazy this is. That I have done all of this with 2 mana. 2. They are at 6. They had 40. I have 2 lands. I never got another land. And I can literally win the game right now. What on earth happened? I'm so blown away. I didn't even know what you do. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. For loyalty, pay or add 1 to exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. You can add even more mana to your mana pool. You can subtract 3 and deal 4 damage to target creature. You can -7. You get an emblem. Whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target. My god. Well, the good news is that gives me extra mana to use things. Except I still can't pay for stuff. Wow. Let's see. Exile the top. Do I want to exile the top card? You may cast that card. If you don't, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. I don't even know what it could be. It's probably land now. I could add 2 more mana, but it's not going to do me any good. I can't do anything with 4. I need more than 4. So I'm going to go ahead and do the exile top card. We'll see what happens. You cannot cast it because it's a land. And if you don't, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. So now Tezzeret has 4 health. Gideon Jura. Destroy target tap creature. That's really enticing to go ahead and get rid of that wall. Thinking I'm gonna get rid of that wall. Got rid of the wall. Alright, so that's gone. Holy crap. This is just crazy to me. I cannot believe that in just like 5 turns or whatever, I've won the game. I got really, really lucky here. So, I got both of these guys out on the field. I got my Heart of Quran. That's probably pronounced Kieran, isn't it? Instead of Quran. Well, you know, Kieran. So I could... trying to think of what I could do, because, like, I can win the game, obviously. It's just a matter of, you know, I don't want to win the game. I'm on the final boss fight. I wanted to see what you got. I mean, the thing is, Tezzeret's not even doing bad. It's not that this is necessarily bad. They put up the walls. I just got the cards that get past the walls, and I got 3 of them. So I'm going to... I mean, if I swing with this guy, I win the game. So let's... Did I use your ability yet? Oh yeah, I killed a guy. And I used up the other ability. This is a weird, coinky dink. Like, if I swing, I win. I really didn't want to win. I wasn't planning on winning. Let's put you in a really bad spot. Let's do a damage. So you have 1 health. Cool. You've got 1. It's been... I'm not exactly sure how many turns. It's been like 5 turns or something. And you've already lost. I mean, it's cool that you got some things in the air. That's neat. But you gotta have like a land or something, man. Okay, there's 5. That's you certainly can play a card from your hand now, right? Certainly. Oh, hi. Sky Sovereign. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Well, that's not very kind of you. Oh, goody. Trying to kill off Chandra. Cute. Very cute. Now it's summoning sick. They are going after... They're going after Chandra. I think what I'll do is I'll actually crew. There we go. And then I'll use this to block that that creature. Ha ha ha. No, you're not gonna find it very fun whenever I'm killing off your dude, even though you get to make one for free each turn, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so my turn. I get an Evolving Wilds. That's the first land I've seen in a while. See, I wanted to play Sun Titan. It was gonna be fun. It was gonna be a great time for everyone. Yeah, I still don't have exactly what I need. I can go ahead and crack this and get something else. Sure. Okay. That gives me access to 4 mana, which is still lacking. I'll exile the top card again. Oh! Whoops, that killed him. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you exile the top card, if you can't cast it, it just does 2 damage. My bad. You lost. That was... I mean, sometimes there are fights where the enemy is screwed. This was not an example of the enemy being screwed. This is an example of I had the best hand that you could have ever asked for. Having the guy that gets past the walls, and 3 of them right at the beginning of the game, is crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. So I don't really feel bad for Tezzeret, because, like, it's not that they were doing particularly bad. It's just that I was doing really, really good. I feel good about that. The planar bridge is destroyed, but Tezzeret simply laughs. He reveals his work here has been in service to the dragon Nicobolus, and he also divulges the location of his master's planar lair. Despite the Johnny's warning to avoid facing Bolus without reinforcements, the rest of the Gatewatch decide to press forward to Amonkhet, which is the next set, but at this point, as of this recording, has not been released. And that's it. That's it, folks. That is all of Aether Revolt. We've come a long way. The very long original series with Magic Duels was Origins. Then we did Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, Shadows over Innistrad, Eldritch Moon, Kaladesh, and now Aether Revolt. And now we are waiting for Amonkhet, or however you pronounce it. But that means that Magic Duels is right now retiring. So Friday Night Magic will be off the air and will not be returning to Stephen Plays until that set is, well, for one, the set is released physically, but then also, of course, digitally, so it can be shown on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you someday for the return of more Stephen Plays Friday Night Magic.